So here's my 2 cents on the whole Renetto thing very quickly. As all of you know, Renetto is, well, he's an entertainer. And I've always looked at him as kind of just an entertainer. I don't really, of course he's big. He's great at what he does. He has great delivery and he knows how to talk right into the camera just like that, you know. And the fact that, and he compensates for the fact that he's bald, amazingly. I think it's, bald people who bald earlier, they have a high level of testosterone, so that makes their hair fall out, but it also, I guess, gives them a lot of energy, a lot of aggression, which he seems to convert into humor and entertainment. And some of the things he does is great, like the music video stuff, that YouTube theme, and the thing he does, the bad boys of YouTube. But, how much are we supposed to take as serious, I tend to think that maybe Roger, the boring dispatcher, I'm making this video response to you, I think you might be wasting your time. I mean, for me, one of the things that makes television good is my inability to see what's going to happen in the future of that show, like Flight of the Condors, or The Office, or Prison Break, where they kill off major characters. All these shows I really enjoy. Or one of the best ones is My Name is Earl. Earl, is that it? I think those are great shows because I can't see what's going to happen in a lot of those shows. And even if I do, even if I can kind of get an inkling, it never turns out exactly, it's never delivered exactly the way I think it's going to be delivered. So I really enjoy those shows. Now, YouTube's got to compete with network television and with cable TV and with The Sopranos and all that crap. Well, not anymore, but how can they do that? By turning the tables on us. So things that you never expect are going to happen. Like Renetto. Now, he made a video claiming he helped Mr. Pregnant. Mr. Pregnant made a video claiming it's all bullshit. Mr. Pregnant's video is under comedy. Are we supposed to think that that means it's a joke? But isn't all of Mr. Pregnant stuff under comedy? And Renetto writing those nasty comments on your video, is that a joke too? I don't know. So, I mean, do you really want to waste a lot of any emotion on this? It's kind of bullshit, I don't even know if Renetto, if there's anything worth talking about here, because it's kind of just an act, I think, part of it, a lot of it, if not all of it. I mean, one minute he's telling everybody that DramaTube is a real-life mental case and should be banned, and now he's welcoming back, and we're supposed to take him seriously? I mean, anyone with a brain, look, you don't have to make a video slamming him or showing how he's a hypocrite, because anyone with a brain can see that there's nothing that remains the same. There's nothing consistent here. And all you have to do with someone who makes inconsistent videos is wait for them to say something that goes against what they said last time. They're basically devaluing their own videos every time they make a new video, because what they say in the new video has completely contradicts what they said in the last video. So, you know what I mean? So really, what's the point? So Raj, I'm talking to you, I guess. I was pretty disgusted when Renetto made that video laughing at you a long time ago. I thought that was not the way you deal with people, and it confirms my my suspicions now that he made that comment. Well, the character Renetto. So back to Renetto for one more thing. He takes advantage of situations. Yeah. So a few weeks ago, I made a video welcoming GregSolomon back, thanks to Product Placer, who told me about it, and within after he told me, within an hour I made a video, and then 2 days or 3 days later, Renetto made a video. Now, after I made my first video, Mr. GregSolomon emailed me, thanking me, very short email, said thanking me for making the video. Then Renetto made the video in which he stated that, and he kind of twists the words around to make it look like, to get out the message, he twists the truth in such a way that you can't really say he's lying. But he's definitely promoting a non-truth, a possible non-truth. So, according to Renetto's video, GregSolomon was sitting at home and he saw Renetto on TV, and he had no idea Renetto had become so famous, and so Mr. Solomon wanted to get in on some of that money for the partners, right? So, I asked Mr. Greg Solomon, this in email. I said, is there any truth to the fact that you saw Mr. Renetto on television, blah, blah. He said, I had no idea what I was talking about. He had no idea Mr. Renetto had been on television, and he assures you he was not coming back for any money. He just thought it was a good time to come back, and he has a good sense of timing about when it's time to come back. Something like that. It was a short email. And then I asked him when he would be coming back, and he said by the end of the week. And that was 2 weeks ago, and still nothing. A lot of people suggest Mr. Solomon has been hacked. If he has been hacked, this is a strange hacker. What is this hacker's intention? To just occupy the space and send emails out to people? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. But my point with this video is just to tell Roger that, yeah, Renetto is either a liar or a very good twister of the truth, and his inconsistencies make him someone who's not really even worth discussing, because what's the point? You know, unless he comes out and says, this is the truth, this is not an act. And the same thing with MrPregnant. Well, you know, I've never watched any of Mr. Pregnant's videos, but when I did see the one of him crying before Mr. Renetto's video came out, and I did email Mr. Pregnant. I thought I said it's terrible what's happening to you, and I'm not a fan of yours, but if you need any help, if there's anything I can do, let me know. But before that, he got reinstated, and he never emailed me back or anything. But I'm not even a fan, and I emailed him because I was touched by that video. And I think anybody who watches the video of Mr. Pregnant crying would be, you know, feel bad for the guy and maybe send him an email. But yeah, I kind of doubt Mr. Renetto had anything to do with Mr. Pregnant getting his account back, because Drama 2 is not back yet. So it looks like a bunch of bullshit to me, but why don't we just look at it as really good television writing, not think of it too much. But yeah, you know, Raj, he's definitely given you enough material to work with. And here's another little piece of ammunition. You know, the Greg Solomon thing, that was just pure bullshit. And Renetto took down that video. So maybe Mr. Solomon asked him to. Who knows? All right, that's all I got for you. I got to get back to work. Lots to do. Talk to you soon, Raj.